I decided to make this video after scrapping the idea I had of making a full documentary about this weird health journey because I can't figure out how to make it interesting. I reread the working script today and it feels like it would have been something like 60 to 90 minutes of mostly boring talking head without many visuals to support it. So I figured, why make people sit through a boring 60 to 90 minute video when they can get the same information in a boring 5 to 10 minute video? Anyway, for some background, in August 2024, I started experiencing a bunch of weird symptoms that would come and go that ranged from chest pains to headaches to digestive issues to tingling that felt like a full body infection. And those are just a few of them, but the main symptom that's been persistent that significantly altered my quality of life to the point of perpetual isolation is that I experience nausea when I either walk for a few minutes or ride in a vehicle for a few minutes. You can see how something like that has confined me to my apartment for the past 14 months. It's kind of hard to do anything outside of your place of residence if you can't physically move your body a full city block without feeling ill. Over those 14 months, I've had numerous medical tests and both in-person and virtual meetings with doctors. My condition has basically been a medical mystery to doctors, but in February 2025, I did receive a diagnosis that I haven't disclosed until right now. That diagnosis was migraines. That's right, according to the neurologist I spoke with on that call, I get migraines. The prescribed treatment is 400 milligrams of vitamin B2 every day. It's not entirely known why it works for many migraine patients, much like how migraines themselves seem to be a bit of a mystery to the medical community. Migraine seems to be that sort of catch-all term for anything abnormal happening to a person's nervous system that are not caused by anything that can be detected through imaging or blood tests. Regarding that vitamin B2 treatment, I didn't begin treatment until early August. Supposedly, treatment takes about 3 months to fully work, so I guess I won't know until early November if I need to add another supplement to that treatment. That would be 2 to 3 weeks after the release of this video. In my 11 weeks of treatment so far, I have seen a slight improvement in minor day-to-day symptoms, but no improvement in the nausea department when I venture outside to attempt a walk. If anything, it's gotten worse as I can't even make it a half a block without having to turn around and come back. I'll probably seek further treatment if I make it to, say, the 15-week mark without further improvement. If you're wondering why I didn't begin treatment immediately after the February diagnosis, it's because I wasn't entirely convinced it was migraines. I won't get into all the reasons since I want to keep this video at a manageable length, but one of the reasons included persistent neck soreness that I felt could be a hint at a potential underlying cause. But after meeting with a spine specialist in early August who told me that my symptoms are unlikely due to the laundry list of neck issues that a March MRI revealed, I just decided to begin the migraine treatment. The last thing I wanted to address is how I was able to do the few things you've seen me do that required me to get outside of my apartment. These things include the Pacifica trip and the trips to both the Sacramento area and to Berkeley to film on location for the UC Berkeley series. Well, one weird loophole is that I can actually drive okay, which I discovered on the Pacifica day when I boldly decided to rent a car to see how I could handle driving. In fact, another weird thing is that I'm able to walk basically like normal after driving, whereas somehow I get nausea if I just put on a pair of shoes and try to walk around my block. So I don't know what possible inner ear issue is going on with my vestibular system, and doctors seem to have no interest in checking it out whenever I suggest it. This has caused a strange conundrum in which I can rent a car to go places if I absolutely have to, I suppose. But I basically haven't been able to enjoy my own city in over a year. So I'm sorry for those of you who follow me for my San Francisco videos. Anyway, I just wanted to give this update so I can finally toss that bloated health journey documentary script into the trash and focus on more interesting creative projects.